Hey Aries, it's Jackie from Sacred Journeys. How's it going? Yeah, so let's take a little peek at the week of May 22nd to the 26th, okay? And let's see what the angel cards want to show you, Aries. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope that you are having a good weekend because I'm doing this on Saturday afternoon. So anyway, I hope that you're rocking your weekend. It's beautiful here. I'm in the house, but it's sunshiny outside. Whoa. And that one wants to just jump off the table for you. So Aries, your first card is the Sun. Talking about the Sun, Aries, this is a beautiful card. So yeah, that feels really good. That things are looking good for you. Whatever you're planning, it feels good. It's a positive card. It's also talking about having confidence, Aries. Not that you ever wouldn't, but it's talking about you can feel good. You can be confident about what's going on this week. So what else do you want to show, Aries? What else? Oh, the Nine of Fire. So that also talks about holding fast to what you've gained. This feels familiar. I'm not going to lie. It feels like this is what we talked about last week for the weekend. So Aries, you have already covered a lot of ground. You've gained a lot of ground in your personal life, in your emotional life, mental life, wherever, your spiritual life, or your finances. So this is a calling for you to not back down, to not go back, right? To not go back into old patterns of relating, whether it's in business practices or in other, like in personal relationships. It's a call to not back down in a way that is, don't revert to old behaviors, or don't lose any of the ground that you have already worked so hard to achieve. And I really feel like with the Sun especially coming in, that this is a positive time for you. Things are looking good. And if you're not feeling quite confident, you can rest that things are really going your way. But just continue to do your work. Don't give up any of the ground that you've covered already. And it really feels like this is about not only personal relationships, but endeavors, like your creative juices. If you have already established, if you've pushed through like a plateau in your creative genius, don't go back. Don't hide that part of you that's creative, that's a dancer, that's a painter, that wants to create new visions, new businesses, new adventures, whatever. Don't let that part of you get snuffed out in any stretch of the imagination. I don't know why. It just feels like this is super important for you this week, to continue to hold fast to what you've gained. You've earned it. You've worked hard to get this far. Don't give up your territory. And also it talks about in the traditional tarot, it's the guy who's got his staff in his hand and he's just been beat up, but he's still holding on, right? He's still holding on. So this is another way of looking at this too. Not only don't give up any ground or any territory that you've worked so hard to achieve, but it could also be a time of kind of taking care of you. You can rest a second. Don't give up anything, but you don't have to always be in battle. Does that make sense? So you can rest because things are looking good. Positive things are coming your way. You don't have to fight. You don't have to fight anymore. For at least this 10 seconds, you can rest because you have been working hard on yourself and your environment, in your business, in your home, whatever you've been doing. People are noticing, the angels are noticing. Creator of all knows what you've been doing. So don't, oh my gosh, look. So again, this is the same as the Sun card, and this is super familiar to me. I feel like we've been talking about this. So Aries, the Sun is a positive sign, and so is the Six of Fire. So you have come in strong. This is a card talking about victory. You have been fighting. You have been wore out fighting your battles. You've been working. You've been doing your own processes. You've been doing your work. And things are looking good. This is a victory card. This is a card about your reputation. It's a card about your stamina and your strength, and to be courageous and to be confident because you are doing good. You're coming in strong after the battle. and you're still standing, and you're strong, and you're powerful. So not to rest on your laurels per se. However, you don't have to fight this 10 seconds. You don't have to keep on fighting, right? Because you've won this battle. You're coming in strong. So Aries, you can rest. That's good news. Wow, that's such good news. Let me see. I want to pull a couple of other cards to see what they want to speak to you. The Aries, yeah. I know you're fiery and you're powerful. And you're courageous and you're actually very spontaneous. And it might be a nice change for just a couple minutes to rest and to see, oh, wow, notice the signs. And we can only do that when we rest, because when we're so tired, when this guy is like just barely hanging on his staff, we're tired. We're just beat. You can't really pay attention to the signs because you're just really trying to maintain, right? You're just maintaining. You're trying to still hold on. So now, this is important, Aries. You're coming in with the victory. You can rest. And when you rest, when you take care of you, when you do your meditation or your dance or your painting or whatever it is that you do to ground yourself and center yourself and to listen to your guidance, that's when you can notice the signs. When you're able to listen and observe, notice the signs. So this says, yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're never, ever alone. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, so that's a beautiful, beautiful card for you, Aries, to just receive all the rest and the positive vibes that are coming for you. And I want to show another card from the Whispers of Love. I want to see what they want to show us, okay? Whispers of Love cards. What do you want to show Aries for this week coming up? What do you want to show Aries? This is the right deck. Oh, okay. Aries, look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. There you go. So we're talking about meditation again, taking a rest, regrouping, just gathering your strength again, because you don't have to fight right now. You can rest. The fight is over for now. You can rest. Victory. And look at your inner strength, Aries. Those are beautiful cards. Well, my friend, I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.